Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charter saying welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. We got a nice pullback today. RSI is finally not in overbought territories. Guys, my apologies, I haven't made a video, been having mic problems like Laurie Strode, get it? Anyways. But now I'm back and we're about to do some of this price action analysis. First and foremost, I must tell you guys about what the heck just happened, guys. Now, you guys know I got that 437 level. That's my 1.5 Fibonacci level. It was the breakout of this level. If you guys recall, Uncle mentioned that we cleared this level at 437, this fib level. We could go back and test the June high, which it worked out pretty nice. But look what happened today. We broke out. Got a pullback or a gap down, exhaustion gap, whatever, or in this case, a bearish island reversal. But this bearish island reversal led to a back test of the 437 level as support, where we found buying pressure. And intraday, you guys can see intraday, this is my 437 level. We got a nice $3 bounce. But the question is this just a dead cat bounce? Well, if we look here on the daily chart overall, we got to say, hey, we got a reversal of the 437 level from going from resistance to support. That is overall bullish. But like I always say, there must be follow through, because you can see on the intraday, we had some resistance around that 440 level where the market failed to break and clear. All right. So obviously for tomorrow, if you are a bull, you want to see 440 clear as resistant, breakout as resistant, and see it become support. That will put 441.5 level in play. Where does this level come from? Well, 441.5 is my 1.618 fib level. 441.5, ladies and gentlemen. If we can clear 440, that level would be in play. And then the top of this, I don't know what we're going to call this, a flag pattern, continuation pattern would be a good name for it as well. But the top will be at 443.5. All right, so bulls, you want to clear 440, 441.5, go test 443. Maybe you consolidate there a little bit again and then try to go for the breakout 444, and we can put higher targets in play. I got 448, that's my 1.786 fib level, and I got 451.7. As you guys know, I got fib level from all-time high down to October 2022 low. That's the yellow lines. And the 78.6 fib level is at 451.76. Now, guys, keep in mind the bull case is only in play if it clears 440 and 441.5, the fib level, to put the upper targets in play. Now, as far as the bear case scenario, well, I talked about that 437 level. We broke out of it. It led to more upside. Today, it back tested it as support, and we found buying pressure. So obviously, in my opinion, the bear case for tomorrow will be in play if 437 fail as support. Look to short below 437. I will favor 432.7, the next fib level below that, and a test of this pink trend line at 430. Keep in mind, this pink trend line has been around since March 13th low, and has kept spying an uptrend. So a test of that would be 430, and it would be healthy for the bulls. Now, if it breaks down, in my opinion, bears take control and momentum will be in their favor. All right, so below 437, bearish, play it level to level, and above 440 and 441.5 tomorrow, bullish, play it level to level with runners. Triple Q here, we got a level at 367. That's my 61.8 fib level. All right, I'm changing up this updated levels here, guys. 367 is my 61.8 fib level. We got a breakdown, try to recapture end of the day, but is it a dead cat bounce? Okay, below 367 tomorrow would be bearish in my opinion. I'll favor 365.2, 363.4 to test with 361 and 357.5 below. Below 357.5, bears take control. Chop phase over. We're probably trending downwards. Okay, now if you are a bull, you want to see 369.5 recapture. That's a 78.6 fib level. Possibly get back above this yellow trend line. 369.5 recaptures. Look to long with 372.8-ish in play. That's the June high. And I got 376.4 above that. That's the 1.236 fib level. Okay, let me see if I got something in between 372 and 376.4. Yeah, I like to use previous pivot highs and pivot lows. Okay, so 374.5 right here. That's the previous pivot high from January 19 of 2022. Had strong selling pressure from that level. All right. So that will be a resistant level above 372.8 with 374.5 and then 376.4 in play. Okay. So let's keep it simple. Below 370, 367 and 365 for triple Q is bearish. Above 369.5 is bullish. IWM had the 50% fib level at 183.3. It broke it down today. As long as below bearish, 181.8 and 179.6 are next support. If they fail, yellow trend line test is at 177.5. If that fail, bears are gonna get a deeper pullback. We might get a dead cat bounce there or maybe a legit bounce there, but just watch out. There might be some buy orders there, okay? But overall, bears below 183.3. Now, if you're a bull, you want to see 183.3 recapture, make it, turn it back into support. Gap fill is at 185.7, and then the next fib level is at 187, okay? Bullish above 183.3, and below it's bearish, but watch the breakdown of 181.8. Tesla, look at this, guys. Look at my orange trend line. From November 1st, 2021 high, test here on January 2022. Test here on April 2022. And look at that. We got another test today. Can bears step up? First of all, as far as the bull case needs to break out above 285. 285 would be a breakout of this orange trend line to put upper targets in play. 290, 290, 292, previous pivot low here. Possibly up to 298.7, and then maybe we go test 300. All right, but it needs to clear 285 to be bullish and break out this trend line. All right, support right now is at 276, which is lingering around there, and the low of today was 272.8. I will use that as support. If that fails, 268.4 is in play. That's my 78.6 fib level. Below 268.4, I would swing puts. Very bearish. Gap fill at 261.7 in play first and possibly go down lower. All right, watch that 268.43 level. Below that would be very bearish. Apple is a very volatile stock. Don't sleep on it. Tesla is. Apple is what I am about to cover, and it's not a very volatile stock. Now, you got 1.236 fib level, okay? Is at 188.4. If you're a bear, you want to see that break down and go test the pink trend line at 185. Below 185, bears take back control, okay? But if we are still above 188.4, watch for breakouts of resistance starting with 192. If 192 clears, 194.5, that's the previous pivot high from June 30th. And my 1.382 fib level at 196 are in play. Netflix had a beautiful trade setup on the Netflix today, but end of day, looks like it bounced off of a critical support level. Okay, let me show you here. From all-time high down to May 2022 low, I got my fib level. Okay, the 50% fib level is at 431.8, 8-ish. And we got some strong buying pressure from that macro level. Okay, and it managed to stay above my 437.5 level. That level is based on a fib level as well, but on a smaller trend. Okay, 437.5 is my 1.618 fib level. If Netflix can stay above it, I will look to long if it can clear 441.5 and definitely 444 to put 448.5, 450 and 453.3-ish in play. Okay, that's some fib levels and previous pivot highs. Okay, now if it breaks down 437.5, I will look to short, but watch that 131.8-ish level. Okay, that's a fib level on a macro level, and it got buying pressure. Obviously, if it breaks down, that will cancel the buying pressure, and that would put 426.5 in play. Below 426.5, very bearish. Could possibly drop down to 422. Gap fill at 417-ish, and the next fib level is at 415.3. NVDA, I love this stock. How many people love NVDA? Maybe you don't care. Hopefully it makes you money though. 373.56 was the low here. I gotta make sure I get the levels right. Here we go. So here we go. Got a fib level here at 419.3. NVDA is lingering around it right now. Okay, you can see how well the fib levels are respected. Now, 419.3, guys. If that breaks down tomorrow, look to short. We'll likely go down and test 416. That was the previous pivot low on this candle right here. With 413.5 in play. Below 413.5, we got 409.5. Possibly back down to 406s in play. Get bearish below 419.3 for NVDA. Now, if it's above it, I would look to long. I got a resistance here at 421.7ish. We can round it to 422. If it can clear 422, 423.5 is in play. With 428 above that, 428 has been pretty well respected. You guys can see that, pretty well respected. All right. So long above 422 and 423.5 and 428 and 430ish in play. Short below 419.3 with lower targets in play. Here is Meta. Interesting levels on Meta here. I got fib level here, all right? The 1.382 fib level at 293.69, okay? At 293.69, that's my 1.382 fib level. Now let's zoom in and see how price is behaving. As you guys can see here, we cleared this level on Wednesday, and today we got a close back below it. That is a false breakout setup right there, okay? So as long as below 293.6, I am bearish on Meta. Look for the breakdown of 289.5. It breaks down 289.5. It could possibly go down lower, testing 288 and 285, and maybe got a little double bottom right here with June 27th and June 29th candle around 280.6s, okay? Watch that breakdown of 289.5. Now, if it recaptures 293.6, look to long, cancels the false breakout, put in 297.6 and maybe 300 back in play. Okay, here is the VIX, guys. VIX got a gap up. Look at that long wick on the VIX, all right? Closed right below my 15.5 resistant level. Needs to clear that tomorrow to keep looking bullish. Put in 16.7 and 17.7 in play. Now, if the VIX drops back below 14.7, okay, you guys see these wicks right here on these other candles around 14.7, had a lot of selling pressure, so that will be now support. If it breaks down, bearish with 14, 13.3 and 12.6 back in play, guys. All right, let's take a look at the dark pool. Where's dark pool at? 2.2 billion at the 443 level. All right, so you can add that onto your charts as a dark pool order, bearish as long as below it. But if we recapture and clear it, that would be bullish in my opinion. All right, the SPY will filter for 500K premiums or above. Look at the expiration date for 1 month out. And it's bearish for the short term. Triple Q, bearish for the short term. IWM, bearish for the short term. Tesla, it's bullish for the short term. We're going to keep on going here. We're just going to fly right through it. Apple, nothing for the short term. Did I get IW? Oh, I'm getting mixed up here. NVDA, nothing for the short term. Netflix, nothing. And here is the VIX. Look at that. Bearish for the short term, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more content from Uncle Charters, please consider joining my Discord. And this message goes out to Auntie Charters. The answer to your question is Artemis. She'll know what I mean. All right. Thank you guys. Peace.